I'd like to gavel in our regularly scheduled meeting for April 20th, 2015. If you'd all please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Alderman Harper.
Here.
Alderman Nguyen.
Here.
Alderman Robertson.
Here.
Alderman Kramer.
Present.
Alderman Tui.
Here.
Alderman Leahy.
Here.
Alderwoman Manister.
Here.
And Alderwoman Saunders is absent.
Thank you. Next item, approval of the agenda for the regular meeting, April 20th, 2015. Any changes? Do I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve the agenda as submitted.
And second?
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carries. Next item, consideration and approval of the minutes from the regular Board of Aldermen meeting from April 6, 2015. Any changes? Alderman Leahy.
If I may draw the board's attention to page 11, Bill 5969. In the first sentence, it establishes that I recused myself, but at the bottom sentence, it says that I voted yes. Can I please have that corrected?
Okay.
I have no other changes, Your Honor.
Do I have a motion to approve the minutes as amended?
So moved.
And second?
Second, Your Honor.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next item, we have presentations and recognitions. We have two proclamations this evening, and I will read these proclamations into the record. The first one is for Local Government Week. Whereas local governments in Missouri make important decisions that affect the lives of Missourians, and whereas local government are the level of government closest to the people, and whereas local governments include city councils, county commissions, school boards, among others, and whereas local governments are the ultimate expression of grassroots democracy, and whereas local governments play an essential role in the quality of life in Missouri communities. Now, therefore, I, Pat Kelly, Mayor, City of Brentwood, do hereby proclaim May 4th through the 8th, 2015, as Local Government Week in the City of Brentwood of St. Louis County, and urge all Missourians to join me in recognizing local governments as they serve their communities. And the second proclamation is for our municipal clerks. Municipal Clerk Week. Whereas the office of municipal clerk, a time-honored and vital part of local government, exists throughout the world, and whereas the office of municipal clerk is the oldest among public servants, and whereas the office of municipal clerk provides a professional link between citizens, the local governing bodies, and agencies of government at other levels, and whereas municipal clerks have pledged to be over mindful of their neutrality and impartiality, rendering equal service to all. And whereas municipal clerks serve as the information center on functions of local government. And whereas municipal clerks continue to strive to improve the administration, the affairs of the office of municipal clerks through participation in education programs, seminars, workshops, and annual meetings of their state, county, and international professional organizations. And whereas it is most appropriate that we recognize the accomplishments of the office of municipal clerk. Now, therefore, I, Pat Kelly, Mayor, City of Brentwood, do hereby recognize the week of May 3rd through the May 9th, 2015 as Municipal Clerks Week, and further extend appreciation to our municipal clerks and to all municipal clerks for their vital service they perform and their exemplary dedication to the communities they represent. Had to throw that last word in there, messed me up. No, that's great, and both of them are very well stated. And if I could have a motion to accept the proclamations.
So moved, Your Honor, for both proclamations, please.
And second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much. Next item, public hearing. There are none this evening. Bids, we do have one. Litzinger Pedestrian Improvement Project.
Thank you, Mayor. The city received 6 bids in accordance with the requirements for the Federal Highway Administration and the Missouri Department of Transportation, MoDOT, for the Litzinger Road Improvement Project. The 6 bids were from MB West Contracting. The bid amount was $1,132,864.94. The second item was from Ranieri Construction $1,166,063. Third was from Spencer Contracting for $1,186,944.09. Krupp, KRUPP Construction, $1,175,876.60. Gershenson Construction, $1,461,516.15. And the last one was from Lamke Trenching and Excavation for $1,462,123.70. And the low and best bid at the recommendation of the Public Works Committee and MoDOT also consents to this is MB West Contracting.
Great, and we have an ordinance on this evening for
We do.
that. Okay. Next item, hearing of matters of public interest upon request of any person present. If anybody would like to address the Board of Aldermen, please come forward and give us your name and address. All right, this is a present, right?
Spoke too soon.
I didn't see you stand up, I'm sorry.
I was deferring to others. There's always somebody jumping up. Barry Williams, 9001 Pine Avenue, the Columbus Park subdivision of Ward 1, and I'm here to thank this man here, Anthony Harper, for the service he's provided us in Ward 1 for a number of years now. Job well done.
Thank you.
Okay. We will move on to introduction, reading, passage of bills. Bills number 5966 and 5967 will remain on hold. If I can have a motion for the first and second readings of bill number 5972 and 5973.
So moved, Your Honor.
And second? This is for first and second reading only. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. First reading of bill number 5972, please.
First reading, bill number 5972 by title only, an ordinance of the City of Brentwood, Missouri authorizing the mayor and/or city administrator to enter into and execute an agreement between the City of Brentwood, Missouri and NB West Contracting Company for the Litzinger Road Improvement Project and providing for the effective date of this ordinance.
Okay, synopsis, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Bill 5972, the Litzinger Road Improvement Project. The first part is similar to the title of the bill. It covers an ordinance authorizing the mayor of the city of Brentwood and/or our city administrator to enter into and execute an agreement between the city of Brentwood and NB West, that for the construction of Litzinger Road's improvement project. The proposed work includes resurfacing of Litzinger Road, construction of the ADA-compliant sidewalk and curb ramps, installation of curbs and storm sewers, and pedestrian lighting. 80% of the project costs, totaling $906,291.95, will be reimbursed through the Surface Transportation Program, otherwise known as STP, and a 20% local match is being funded by the City of Brentwood in the amount of $169,929.74. The City of Rock Hill will tabulate their inclusion of $56,643.25. Bill number 5972.
Thank you. Second reading, please.
Second reading, bill number 5972 by title only, an ordinance of the City of Brentwood, Missouri authorizing the mayor and/or city administrator to enter into and execute an agreement between the City of Brentwood, Missouri and NB West Contracting Company for the Litzinger Road Improvement Project and providing for the effective date of this ordinance.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a motion, please?
So moved.
And second?
Second, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Alderman Kramer.
Yep. Yes, sir. I just wanted to comment, as we have before, how fortunate we are to not only take part in the grants, but when we apply for and receive a grant such as this one, where the city ends up paying just about 10% of over $1 million improvement that's going to benefit so many residents. We are fortunate indeed.
Great, thank you. We had a first and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Harper.
Yes.
Alderman Nguyen.
Yes.
Alderman Robertson.
Yes.
Alderman Kramer.
Yes.
Alderman Tui.
Yes.
Alderman Leahy.
Yes.
Alderman Bannister.
Yes.
Bill number 5972 is now ordinance number 4626.
Thank you. First reading of bill number 5973, please.
First reading, bill number 5973 by title only, an ordinance authorizing the mayor and board of aldermen of the City of Brentwood, Missouri to enter into and execute a city council authorization relating to the Missouri Highway Safety Program for traffic enforcement and providing for the effective date of this ordinance.
Okay. Synopsis, please.
Yes, Your Honor, Bill 5973, the Missouri Highway Safety Traffic Enforcement Grant Application. This bill is for an ordinance authorizing the mayor of our city and the Board of Aldermen of the city of Brentwood to enter into and execute a city council authorization relating to the Missouri Highway Safety Program, that for traffic enforcement, provides for the effective date of this ordinance and is covered by Bill number 5973.
Thank you. Alderman Leahy.
The question I have, Your Honor, is that the second part of this authorization states that when funding through the Highway Safety Division is no longer available, the local government will agree to make a dedicated attempt to continue supporting for this traffic safety effort. What is it that we're committing to financially, and what do we have to do to maintain that level?
Chief.
We are making no financial commitment. The highway safety is going to reimburse us for overtime used for traffic enforcement.
And if they discontinue funding, we still have an obligation to put in the overtime to monitor the safety of the traffic on those highways?
We would, but,
Not as overtime time.
right.
Okay. We're not creating any long binding arrangement
No.
to work with.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Second reading, please.
Second reading, Bill number 5973 by title only, an ordinance authorizing the mayor and Board of Aldermen of the city of Brentwood, Missouri to enter into and execute a city council authorization relating to the Missouri Highway Safety Program for traffic enforcement and providing for the effective date of this ordinance.
Okay. Have a motion, please.
So moved.
And second.
Second.
Motion was made by Alderman Nguyen, second by Alderman Tui. Roll call, please.
Alderman Harper.
Yes.
Alderman Nguyen.
Yes.
Alderman Robertson.
Yes.
Alderman Kramer.
Yes.
Alderman Tui.
Yes.
Alderman Leahy.
Yes.
Alderwoman Maniston.
Yes.
Bill number 5973 is now ordinance number 4627.
Great. Thank you. Counts against the city. Alderman Kramer.
Yes, Your Honor, before you should have a warrant list in the amount of $82,380.20. I'd like to make a motion to approve the warrant list as submitted for today's date, April 20th, 2015.
Do we have a second?
Second, Your Honor.
Any questions? All in favor of approving the warrant list as submitted, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Next item, reports of committee and department heads. Under the mayor's report, I just want to make everybody aware, I know it's mostly for the audience, but we will have a swearing-in ceremony tomorrow evening for the newly elected officials here at 6 o'clock at City Hall. And I hope that, as many of you that can will attend and meet our new elected officials and give them a good welcome and look to the future for the community of Brentwood. Next item, Public Safety Committee.
We had our meeting and just wanted to say it was the last one, which I would chair. And I just want to say to the people of Brentwood, we have such a fine police and fire department, all of the men and women that work there. And it made my job so easy because they always had it done when it was supposed to be done. I just want to congratulate them and thank them for it.
Thanks. Appreciate that, Lee. And thanks for your service. Public Works Committee, anything further?
No report, Your Honor. I did want to say, as a closing comment on Public Works, that I hope people at the city and the residents think about what they want their city to look like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and work towards that. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Director of Planning, anything further? Ways and Means Committee?
Yes, Your Honor, next meeting comes up on May the 12th, second Tuesday of May, 6:30 here in Chambers.
Thank you. City Attorney?
No report, Your Honor.
City Clerk?
No report, Your Honor.
Excise Commissioner? Nothing this evening. Library?
No report.
Municipal League? Nothing to report. Historical Society?
No.
No closed meeting. Any unfinished business? Any new business? Alderman Leahy?
Thank you, Your Honor. The Ward 3 meeting for the month of April will be Tuesday night, the 28th, up here in the chamber. Starts at 7 p.m. All are welcome. Thank you, Your Honor.
Great.
Pat,
Alderman Nguyen?
a long time ago, when I became an alderman, I made a promise. I promised my good Lord that when I ended it, at the end, I was going to give him thanks. because the only reason I made it this far was because Christ was in my life, and I want to thank him for that. Amen.
Amen. I appreciate that. Alderman Kramer.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure how item number 15 is going to go, so I wanted to take this opportunity, Your Honor, not only to thank you, but Alderman Robertson, Alderman Nguyen, and Harper. I did not know exactly when this day was going to happen, but it has been my honor to serve alongside all of you. The amount of service and the dedication of years and time that you put into the city has been nothing short of exemplary, so thank you very much.
Great. Thank you. If anybody would like to address the Board of Aldermen, please come forward and give us your name and address.
Your Honor and members of the board, I'm Barb Clements, 14 York Hills. I just wanted to take this opportunity to, I think, echo what Tom just said. Thank you for your dedication, your service to the city of Brentwood and to its residents. I was fortunate enough to be able to spend 14 of your 22 years serving with you, and it was a joy, it was a privilege. You have dedicated yourself to making our community a better place to live. It's an example when we look at what you have brought to our community that has brought us a wonderful tax base, and you can look at everybody wanting to move into Brentwood. They want to live here, and I just wanted to say thank you. It's been a privilege and an honor to serve with you. Thank you.
Okay. Next item, we're going to present presentations in recognition for the years of service. And so, Kevin, is that microphone on, or am I going to do it from the center?
Center.
Is it Pat Kelly first?
Yes, I think he is.
I will do that. Oh, you're going to do that one first? Okay, all right. Go ahead, absolutely.
Since I'm the pro tem as they asked me if I would do this. I just want to tell you, I'm honored to do this. I served with 4 mayors during the time I've been alderman, and Pat, you've been great. And through some ups and some downs, you know, when you go through life, you have cycles, and we have cycled up and down a few times, and I've been through them with Pat. He's always kept his cool. He's always done what I think he thought was right, and I appreciate that greatly. And Pat, honor of all that, we have, says Pat Kelly, presented Pat Kelly for dedicated service to the city of Brentwood and its citizens as Alderman Ward 3, April of 93 to April 201, mayor from 201 to 215 tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lee. First, you know, I'm proud of my years of service with the city of.
Is he okay?
Yeah, they're just trying to help him up, right?
Chief, I think you're going to be needed.
No, he's just trying to get up.
He just has to, he wanted to leave after that, I guess. Yes, that's why he couldn't run for office.
Ryan, I'll come to you.
Thank you. I got up, though.
Amen.
I have to admit, I'm proud of my years of service for the city of Brentwood, and it seems like a very long time until you talk to Ron and total up his years of service for the community of Brentwood. How many years has it been, Ron?
37 years.
On behalf of the City of Brentwood. Ron, it really is a privilege to present this to you for your dedicated service to the City of Brentwood and all of its citizens for all of your years of service. So thank you very much.
I would like to thank all the citizens of Brentwood who voted for me all those times to allow me to serve those 37 years. Obviously, when one retires, we reflect at what we've done or how we viewed our job. And I always view the job of municipal judge as very important as reflecting what our community is. We don't try murder cases, we don't try serious crimes. We try crimes that affect our community, how it operates, how we deal with our fellow citizens. And I've always tried to deal with those with that in mind and treat everyone with compassion and dignity, trying to resolve those problems that we've had between us. And that's the way I viewed most of the crimes. They're nothing earth-shattering, but they are important to the people involved, whether it be neighbor disputes, property maintenance, which are obviously affect each other, but traffic affects all of us, the way we run around our community and the way we have to deal with the others that drive our community. And I always try to keep that in mind. And the other thing I've learned being judge is always make your speeches 90 seconds.
Next, Anthony, please come on up. Anthony, it's my honor on behalf of the city to present you with this plaque for your 7 years of dedicated service to the City of Brentwood and its citizens as Alderman for Ward 1. You can say a few words.
Okay. I'll keep it shorter than 90. First off, I want to thank you, Mayor, for your years of service and for appointing me to be an alderman. That was a...
So you don't hold that against me?
I don't hold it against you. It gave me a lot of valuable life lessons, I can say that. And I want to thank the rest of the Board of Aldermen and past Board of Aldermen that are here tonight for your years of service as well. I also want to thank Alderman Nguyen. He gave me two great pieces of advice that I'll share with oncoming or newcoming aldermen. The first one was to vote your conscience, which I felt that I always did, and obviously it didn't always make people happy, but I always wanted to do what I thought was right. The second piece of advice was to wait until someone on that side of the room started talking before I scratched my nose, because then I know the camera wasn't on.
I wish I'd been it right.
Keith Robertson.
Oh, we're not a little over here.
We got it. You know that's true.
Keith, for your 14 years of service to the City of Brentwood and its citizens as Alderman of Ward 3, the other thing, the part of what's not mentioned on this plaque, though, for his years of service was also how many years did you serve on planning and zoning?
7 years.
7 years. So a total of 21 years of service to the Brentwood community. So thank you very much. Sure, absolutely.
If Pat hadn't mentioned it, I would have mentioned it as well. Those were 7 busy years, and they made a lot of difference in Brentwood. And people who came before us, just as Anthony was talking about, and the people who come after us, it's a process. It's something that it's not due to one of us, it's due to all of us, and I hope that we'll have a lot more harmony from this point on. Thank you.
Great, thanks. Lee? Lee, on behalf of the citizens of the city of Brentwood, I want to present this award, our recognition to you for your 24 years of service to the city of Brentwood. Thank you.
Well, I couldn't go by without saying something. You know, I came to Brentwood in 1958, teach physical education and coach football. And it wasn't until later on that I became an alderman. So actually, when I figured my service to the schools and to the city, it comes out over 50 years, actually about 54 or 55 years of service. But you know, I don't look at that. That was a joy. This is the greatest city to live in. I mean, you know, we've had our ups, we've had our downs, but I made good friends here. It's easy to make good friends here because there's good people. And, you know, I look forward to being up and down these streets still, even though we walk out tonight for the last time as an alderman. I look forward to seeing everybody. And you know what? I'm still going to have a lot of friends, and I appreciate that. And I thank you all. I thank all the people that put up with me for all these years. And I know that the young man who's going to take my place is a very fine, qualified young man. Thank you all very much.
So I think if you total this up, the people that are leaving their public service tonight, it's pretty close to 100 years of service that has been given to the city of Brentwood. So I wasn't aware that we were going to have any kind of a reception until last week. I had said I didn't want one for myself personally, but I'm glad you did it for the rest of the board. Let me see if I can do this without... Well, let me think about this for a minute before I say it. So, one of my favorite movies every year, and my kids will attest to this, is It's a Wonderful Life. And I believe that about this community. And I want to thank you for allowing me to serve as your mayor. That's why I didn't want those.
You're doing fine, sir.
Because I truly believe it's not about the mayor, it's about the community. And it's about what we do as a group, opposed to what any one individual does. And just thank you for that opportunity. So with that, you can have cookies now.
Cookie and cakes.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.